Hey guys, so I'm here with another tutorial. I was requested to do a square nail basically. This is my design that I came up with. So first of all, what I'm starting out is creating the nail bed. This acrylic that you see here, it's my own mix, and it is a peachy color with some iridescent in it. And after I go ahead and create the nail bed, I start out with my design. The mix that I'm using here is my own personal mix as well. Sorry about that. And what I'm doing is I'm applying it from one angle of the nail and basically doing it horizontal, and I do it on the top, and then toward the bottom I basically end up with the same mix. So it is a really chunky mix. It's not available in my store. It's just a mix that I did, and it has hexes, it has iridescent white and pink stars, as well it has pink glitter with purple and some tinsel in there. So that's the mix that I'm applying. Then in between the space of the nail, what I'm going to be applying is a white acrylic. And the reason why is because I'm going to be encapsulated some 3D leaves, and I want them to show up a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just applying the white in the center and creating the 3D leaves. And the colors that I'm going to be using are white. Oh no, I'm sorry. The colors I'm going to be using for the leaves are neon green and just regular green. And it's going to be a mixture of both colors. And after that, what I'm going to do is basically just encapsulate the nail, file and shape, and I will be back to explain the 3D nails. Okay, I am back. So basically what you do after you file and shape the nail, you're gonna start with your 3D decorations. The colors that I'm gonna be using for this flower are orange and purple. Those are the two colors that I'm using to create this flower. As you can see right here, what I do is I basically push in the center, and then once I spread out my acrylic, I create a heart shape, and that's basically the petals for this flower. I only applied three petals, as you can see, and it fills up the flower. Okay, so once more I'm pushing the acrylic in the center and pushing it again on the sides, and just creating that indent on the top to create basically a heart shape, and then just going back and spreading the acrylic just so it leaves that little leaf-like effect. And in the center I was going to apply a second layer, but I changed my mind. I didn't like how it looked, so here you see me taking it off before it dried. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I am basically taking another bead, and this bead is in purple and orange, and I'm just pushing it in the center just to create the center of the flower. And with my brush I am poking little holes in it just to create texture. What I'm doing now is I am applying the the leaves that are going to be on the top. So I am taking three colors. I am taking the neon green, the dark green, and white, just to give it a different shade. And with my cuticle pusher, I'm indenting the shape for the leaf. You're able to do it with your brush as well. It just seems for me a little bit faster when I use the cuticle pusher. Okay, and I am creating it the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, now what the colors that I'm grabbing here are orange and purple again, and I'm gonna try to create a mini flower that is open, but it's gonna be really tiny. So basically, if you would be seeing the nail, you would think that it's far back. So that's what I'm creating there. I'm just creating some little folds just so that you can get the side of the flower, basically just one heart. And then right here I'm creating a bud. So I start out with basically putting in the acrylic bead, and then just pushing it or pressing it a little bit, and then from the bottom from the center of the bead, just start creating a little hole, and that's basically going to give you that little butt shape, like if it was just a new flower. And in the center I did apply a little bit of purple acrylic just to give it a little bit of depth inside. Then I am so sorry, but you weren't able to see, but in the top of that bud I created a mini leaf, and I did that with the dark green and a little bit of white. Then here on the top of the nail, right now you could barely see it, but I am grabbing neon green and orange, and I'm gonna create a butterfly. Right there you're seeing me mold the, the, the bottom wing basically, and it's the same thing like if you were gonna be doing a leaf. So it's really easy. I'm creating the body of the butterfly, and I'm creating it with dark green. And for the head, I used purple and a little bead of purple. Then for the little antennas, I am using white and purple just so they stand out a little bit more since they are really tiny. And the brush that I'm using is this brush that it's available on my store Envy, and I believe it's a size 6. I'm not sure, but you can find it there. And that's basically it. That's my whole design. After you done and completed your design, go ahead and apply your favorite top coat or UV gel, and put it under the light or just let it dry, and you're basically all set. So I hope you like this design. I'll go ahead and leave some pictures on this video so you can go ahead and check that out, and I will see you soon in another video.